Hello my beautiful lights, how are you? I'm quite excited about this message today, if I'm honest. So if you're new to the channel, hello, my name's Lauren. I work with mind, body and spirit. I'm a master in energy. I believe we only master oneself. And this is about your evolutionary journey. So I've had this profound message coming through and I'm very, very excited to deliver it. It does coincide with the message we got the other day, and I believe there's quite a lot of females watched it but not a lot of males, when in fact it's actually the key for the male population to watch this message. So what I'm going to do is I'll share the other video in the description box and the comments below, either see what YouTube allows me to do. So this message, it's very higgledy-piggledy and I'm smiling because it's absolutely beautiful. The thing is, the angels have asked me to come on here. It's a bit of a higgledy-piggledy mess within the book, to be fair. So they've just said, just go with it. Just absolutely go with it. Go with the flow of frequency. So there are some significant numbers I want to talk to you about, and you'll see these either they've been in your vibration recently or they'll be with you within the next 48 hours. If you've seen this message, there is a message in here for you. So there's some huge significance coming into your world. Now, the numbers are, bear with me, 333, we'll get deeper into this of course, 2255 and 2323. 333 is the main vibration over this read, and the others came in and we fitted the puzzle together. Now, the reason this message has taken me a few days, you know, I can read tarot until the cows come home and things like that, but these messages, it doesn't fulfill my spirit. So this is why I love the way they deliver. And my soul, it lights my soul. And when I deliver them, I understand a more profound and deeper meaning to them, so I can deliver that to you. So I get very, very excited. So there's a lot to go at, so bear with me. I saw in meditation, it was the pathway, and there was two paths, one to the left, one to the right. And I was like, which way are you going to go? Which way are you going to go? And I said, is this a collective message? And they're like, yes. And I was like, right, let's get deeper into it. Left, went left, straight up the path. And it was like, it was the higher path. That's the only way to describe it. It was the higher path. So went left up the path to the higher path. So I said, what is this? And then I was like, oh, it's the divine feminine side. Are they following their heart? Is this what this is about? And they were like, when you go left, when you're on the left side, you're in receiving mode. I was like, right, that is the divine feminine message. And we had this divine feminine message the other day, but it wasn't for the divine feminine, it was for the collective, particularly actually the male population. So you must watch it. So I was like, right, okay, so this is the analytical and orderly side. And then all of a sudden I saw like a sword, the Queen of Swords energy. So that was using your analytical side, but following the heart frequency. And it was crazy. So we went deeper into it. So it was about connection, soul expansion, which is the 333. So it's happening. Now, when you work with, you know, the science and the left side of your brain, that talks about the compassion, that's the emotional side of you, that's your heart frequency, right? So I was like, okay, so they're working with their emotions following their heart, but they need to be analytical in a certain path. So you're going to have a path to pick and you need to follow your heart, is what the angels are saying here. So it talks about the compassion. It can talk about, you know, following the path of collaboration, community connection, but that's soul expansion. And that's what I saw, and that's what I heard, expansion. I was like, expansion of self, you know, like 301's energy, you know, waiting for your soul to expand, but taking this left path. Now, I was asking about the right and the left side of the brain because the hypothalamus came into my vibration. I was like, guys, dude, why are you talking about the hypothalamus? I was like, we are getting deep, right? And I was like, oh, this is exciting. So when we work with the left, when we go to the left side of the brain, that is all, you know, your emotional side, it's your compassion, your empathy, you know, that type of frequency. Whereas the right hand side, that can talk about, you know, the pride and the anger we hold. And I was like, so if we hold stuff in a right side of our brain, angels, is that where the subconscious lie? You know, when we think about our brain as the makeup of it, is that that the side that we're holding on to things? I mean, our divine masculine is our strength, it's our power, right? But we can utilize both, and that's what I feel like it's saying. But in this case, you've got to follow your heart for the soul expansion. So there is a lot. So the left side is also like that positive energy, and it's the right uses your creativity. So I was like, so the intuitive right side, do they need that? And they're like, yes, they need that, but they need to follow their heart, which actually ignites this. Now, do you remember at school, you used to get corrected if you use your left hand? Well, I certainly did. That's the school I went to. So you would get like a rap on the back of the hand with a ruler and things like that. So if you were left-handed, you were corrected to your right hand. Whereas left-handers, you know, I can use both. So I can play the guitar with this hand and I write with this hand. So, you know, it's wonderful. But when you think about this, your creation and creative people are often left-handed, right? So I was like, oh, left, 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 left. So the magical abundance came into play. Now the left hand is in the palm. You know, when we read palms and stuff like that, when you receive into your left. I was like, okay, angels, so you're receiving into your left. So this is abundance. It's financial and spiritual growth and success. So by taking the left path, it's leading you to this expansion of self, your spiritual growth and your success and financial, you know, reward in the 3D realm. So I was like, this is huge, huge. Also, ecological consciousness came into play and I was like, right, can we get deeper? So by using this side of yourself, you're getting in touch with nature. You're feeling the frequency of the earth. That's the Mother Earth nature. That is absolutely beautiful frequency. You know, you respect everything, plants, life and everything. So it's that respect for life. So this growth, this change, this divine protection that's around you is enabling you to move down the left path, gain financial abundance upon the 3D realm and self-expansion. You're directing, it's like, now we're going to go a bit deeper. So the internal work has been done. So you're directing the energy outwardly now, which is the alchemist. You know, that's internal and external, but you're directing this energy outwardly. So that's absolutely amazing. They said that also. Ascended masters and angels are by your side. And this is really significant. So if you felt quite alone and you felt like you're standing upon this path and you don't know which way to go, you've had this confusion type frequency, the angels and your ancestors are with you. You're a very powerful being. It's absolutely amazing. They're alongside you. Your personal strength will guide you. And I was like, ooh, what does this mean? Your personal strength will guide you. That's following your strength of your heart, your intuition. Now, because our intuition comes from this side of things, our right side, you know, that's our intuition, our creative power. They want you to collaborate that frequency, but it's all about balance. Now, 333 talks about the alignment of the universe also. And when you're in alignment, you can make the decisions from the right frequency. And that's what it's saying here. Now, 2255 again talks about financial abundance, prosperity and success, the right path. Now, this is all about the right path. Choosing the right path. And you're like, okay, everyone says choose the right path. I'm telling you to choose the left path here because that's how it came in my vision. So I am just delivering the message. I saw it. I literally saw it and it was left. And that's what I said. The path ahead is clear. You need to move forward now. Let me repeat that. The path ahead is clear. You need to move forward now. You are on the right path. So there were so many different things. The path is clear. It's like your timeline is caught up. And this is going to sound very strange. So what I saw, what I feel is you've been living your energy. It's like the brain and the timeline. Your energy has been ahead of its time. So you've been working with your higher self And, you know, these messages, anything you see within your vibrational frequency have been coming in, and you've been expecting this because this is what you've been told. But what's happened now, it's like your energy's caught up with that timeline. So the expectancy that you've been expecting is actually happening now. And this message is timeless. So when you find this message, it's the right time. Let me point that out. That's very, very important, because we're all on different timelines. And it's like the timeline and your mind are catching up and it's syncing together, which is absolutely amazing. So when certain things come into your vibrational frequency, you're walking down this path, you're going to have certain aspects of the past come up. Now, they want that to happen because they want you to heal it and move forward, and they want you to continue the path forward, you know. So these things are going to come in not to test you as much, but it's so you can heal them, you can understand. And it sounds awful, but it was like a PTSD type frequency was coming into your vibration, and the angels are saying, now's the time to move forward. Now's the time to move forward. So if you've been really holding on to something, you're going to have this. And when we say about healing, and I say the significance of healing is massively profound, you need to heal it in order to move forward. This is about your soul evolution, and this is about your ascension journey, right? You need to do that healing, but you're not always ready. And someone can say to you, you need to heal and you need to let go, but your frequency isn't quite there yet. You're not quite ready to let go of that energy, and you will feel it in your heart. And that's because you're following this now, and this is leading the way. It's like this beacon opening up, and you're going down this path. You will be ready to heal this in that exact time. You will understand a frequency in that exact time. You will take a lesson. Remember, everything is a lesson or a blessing from that situation, and you will be ready to face that shadow even at that exact time. Divine timing comes into play. When we talk about chapters of our world, you know, we go through these massive death and transformations throughout our ascension journey, right? And they're continuous through your evolutionary cycle. And I feel that you walking down this left path here, that you're ready for that now. There's something hugely significant from the past frequency that you've not been strong enough to face, but you are strong enough to face and release so you can move forward, which is absolutely, it's amazing. Now, this is another thing that came into the frequency. So people who are quite egotistical, they haven't done the journey around you in the 3D, they can trigger your ego, and it brings out your ego side of things, but something's happening now where their ego is no longer triggering yours. You've had the ego death, so you can actually serve their ego with love, which is absolutely amazing. And that's the frequency shift within you. And you're taking the higher path now. Everything is about taking the higher path, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, this higher path, it's like you've been walking on a flat path for so long. You can see the landscape, but it's been quite boring. But now you're ascending. You're walking higher up this path. And this path, you are gaining altitude, which is absolutely amazing. So you're gaining altitude in life, in your financial realm, in your 3D world, but in your spiritual sense, you're taking the higher path. You are in receiving mode, you are moving forward, and it's absolutely beautiful. So this is the message. I need you to look out for 333, 2323 and 2255. Now, the 2255 is all about, you know, your 3D world shifting. This is about abundant change in every single form, mind, body and spirit. You know, when we talk about abundant change, we're not just talking about the monetary value of something. Abundance comes in all forms. It comes in the form of love. You'll notice a vibrational frequency coming towards you, but that very much refers to the pentacles. That very much refers to the monetary side of things. So this is a shift that's happening, and that's because you're ascending and you're gaining magnitude by gaining momentum at altitude. Wow. Put your teeth in time, eh, guys? So it was pretty beautiful, and it makes my heart sing to see this, because I want sunshine for everybody. I truly, truly do. We have to journey through the darkness. You know, we have to do that part of this journey in order to find ourselves. It's in the shadows and in the fog that we find actually who we are. And when we come through that tunnel, through that void of life, we truly start to bloom in a new frequency. You must watch the Divine Feminine message, because it talks about the heart and what it's all about and the journey through. Now, we only can journey through once we've done the healing of the heart, because this healing of the heart then turns into this amazing beacon of light, and the direction of frequency just comes in so boldly. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, but it's all about healing this. So this can light the way, right? If you imagine your heart is this beautiful torch, but the lens is cracked and you're putting glue on it continuously, but the glue is making it misty and you can't see with clarity. What happens is we heal this by, say you place a crystal on it, and I will tell them that, angels, tiger's eye is very significant for you right now. If you can keep a tiger's eye near your root chakra, please do so. I've told them. So you place a crystal on it, which magically starts to clear the lens. And, you know, the bits of old glue fall off and you see underneath, and that's the rebirth. You know, when sounds awful, when we cut ourselves and the scab falls off, we have new skin underneath, and that's the frequency here. And it's quite vile, but it's beautiful at the same time. It's a new energy. It's a new energy, 23, 23. I've told them, angels. 23, what are you trying to say? Wings. Wings. The cocoon. The butterfly effect. Oh, the butterfly effect. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So the rebirth, they shall rise again. That's like the judgment frequency. How exciting. How exciting. Birthing into a new world. Birthing into a new world. And all I can see is this path. This path is like, it's like this top colour. It's like, but a bit whiter, and it's sort of a winding path up the side of this mountain, and it's beautiful. And there are blossom trees. There are blossom trees and a hummingbird. Why a hummingbird? I need to look that up. That's beautiful. A hummingbird, and it's just absolutely glorious. So you just choose. You're at this fork and you just choose, and you choose the right path. You've chosen the right path. That's so beautiful. Oh, it's making me want to cry. It's glorious. It's absolutely glorious. So you've chosen the right path. Oh, my heart is opening. Woo! Oh, dearie me. Oh, I just think it's gorgeous when you can see what I see. It's amazing. Well done you. Well done you. The angels are singing. It's absolutely beautiful. You've chosen the right path, my beautiful lights. Oh, it's glorious, glorious. Oh, I feel so proud of you right now. It's gorgeous in a nice way, not pride in a negative, but proud. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So my beautiful lights, that's your message. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's glorious. You've chosen the right path, or you're about to choose the right path, which is absolutely gorgeous. Follow your heart frequency. So until next time, my beautiful lights, from my heart to yours. Bye-bye for now.